Good morning, I'm Nicholas, and welcome to DAV. Today, have Heather for Special Olympics Jersey. Good morning, Heather.
Good morning, Nicholas. Thanks for having me.
When do Special Olympics start?
So Special Olympics started in 1968. So that's actually 50 years ago. So we're celebrating our 50th anniversary this year, and it started, actually the first games were in Soldiers Field in Chicago in July 20th, 1968 is when it started by Mrs. Eunice Kennedy Shriver.
What sports activities?
The sports activities that we offer, in New Jersey, we offer 24 sports. So we're a year-round sport organization, and so we offer 24 sports based on the season. So right now we're just starting our summer season, which is going to be at the end, culminating event at the College in New Jersey for our summer games. So, so we offer everything from alpine skiing to bocce to golf, which I understand you've played with us at the Special Olympics before, to aquatics, to track and field, to powerlifting. So we have a array of sports, so a little bit for everybody.
What awards and parents get?
The awards that the participants can get, it's really based on the Olympic model. So we have first, second, and third, so gold, silver, and bronze medals. We also do participation ribbons. But the neat thing about Special Olympics is that we division. So you could have a 50-meter dash or 100-meter dash on the track, and we could have 8 gold medalists because it's division based on ability level and age and gender. So that's kind of the nice thing. It's not always the fastest person in the state that gets that gold medal. We have divisions. So we offer gold, silver, and bronze in a variety of divisions.
What activities and there?
National events that we offer. So basically there's a international world summer games and a world winter games. So the next world summer games are in 2019 in Abu Dhabi. It took me a long time to be able to pronounce that, Abu Dhabi. So we have 2 athletes from New Jersey going to be going to Abu Dhabi, and they haven't qualified yet, so we're not sure who's going to go. And then the last World Winter Games were in Austria in 2017.
How sign up Special Olympics?
So the age for a Special Olympics athlete, really to start training and competing in a specific sport, it's age 8. And then we have bocce players that are playing into their 70s. We also have a young athletes program, which is 2 to 7-year-olds. And so basically that's bringing our young athletes and their families in at an early age so they can understand what Special Olympics is about, and they get to kind of do, it's almost based on a gymboree model, working on gross motor skills and working on things. So maybe they like to swim, so by the time they get to age 8 or 9, then they're saying, well, I want to be an aquatics athlete. Or they like to throw a ball, so then you can say, well, maybe you're going to be a basketball player or a softball player. So really it's a life, we always look at Special Olympics as a lifetime of sports for our athletes and their families.
How do you sign up?
So you can sign up if you go to our website is the best place to find information, and that's www.sonj.org. But right here in Monmouth, Ocean County, we call it Area 6 for Special Olympics, and we have an Area 6 committee that you can go on the website and reach out to them to find out what sports we have to offer in this area. And if you're an athlete or a family that wants to get a new sport going, we welcome that as all. We're a volunteer-based organization. We have 20,000 volunteers that really are the backbone of our organization in New Jersey. And so the best place to go to sign up is just to start with our website.
How do you have coaches and for SONJ?
So how do you become a coach and a volunteer? Again, the first place to start is our website to find out. We have volunteers that just come once a year, maybe like come to the summer games at the College of New Jersey and volunteer just to help give out, staging athletes at the track or helping check people in and give them assignments, or we have coaches, and we have a whole coaching certification course for Special Olympics, and so you can become a coach of a specific sport. But the nice thing about us is that you don't have to be an expert in that sport or an athlete, because we provide the coaches certifications for you. But again, the best place to start to get all that information, www.sonj.org. So the torch run, so that's a wonderful event that the law enforcement community in New Jersey does for us. Law enforcement is a good friend to Special Olympics and our athletes, our 25,000 athletes. And the torch run is an event that starts and ends at June 8th this year. So it's the start of our summer games, and there'll be 3,000 officers running the torch across the state, starting at many different points. And here right around the Jersey Shore, they'll start in LBI and they'll run the torch up the coast. And then it culminates at the College of New Jersey, where the torch comes in the stadium and we light the cauldron to begin the game. So it's a huge undertaking. It's all done by law enforcement personnel. It'll raise over $600,000 for us this year alone, just by running that torch. And we call it the Flame of Hope to celebrate our athletes. The one thing I'd like to share with you, Nicholas, is that we have a program that's called Unified Sports. And Unified Sports is individuals with disabilities participating and competing alongside individuals without disabilities. And so it's becoming very popular in our schools across the state, and it allows especially in a middle school or high school, it allows individuals to kind of come together in that peer type setting and participate on a team together. And it's not this varsity experience, it's more of it's a competitive, because you are competing and you are in uniforms and we are keeping score, but it really helps the acceptance and inclusion in schools, and so we're working really, really hard in New Jersey to get a lot of school districts involved, as well as we're working really hard in Ocean and Monmouth County too. So it's a great opportunity to get our youth involved and young people involved, so they understand acceptance and respect at a very early age. And the other thing I wanted to mention is that we do a lot of health initiatives. So we provide concussion screenings, baseline concussion screenings for athletes. We have many healthcare professionals donating their time to give health screenings and dental screenings and vision screenings, and we call it fit feet, podiatry, and all those types of good things, because we want everybody to be healthy and fit, and so they can be the best that they can be when they're out on the playing fields and on the basketball courts and in the pools across the state. So we do a lot of that, and again, a lot of that is through the generosity of many of our volunteers in the medical profession.
Thank you for my part in my TV show today.
Thank you so much for having me. Can I shake your hand? That's awesome. Thank you.